Okay, so are there any newcomers here today? Is it all your first time or is it your second time today?
Let's go live then. Okay.
If it's your first time, let me introduce you the club. We're here for 3 days chatting together and learning the speaking and practicing speaking together. Yesterday, we talked about how to learn a language. Do you ladies remember what we talked about yesterday?
Yeah, we yesterday we talked about the techniques or strategies that learners can use to acquire a new language.
How did we do that particularly? Did we read a
Uh,
passage, for example?
no, through watching a video, holding a conversation about it, and then you give us your advice.
Okay, all right. But as for yesterday, guys, I asked you if you prefer to have a certain topic to talk about today, and you did say we want to talk about strong and standard adjectives. So that's what I did today. I found you a lesson, and the title of the lesson is "Obvious to You, Amazing to Others," because it is based around again a short film, a short cartoon illustration film with the title Obvious to You, Amazing to Others. Can you guess what could the film be about if this is the title of the film and this is one of the pictures from the film? Any thoughts? Can you predict what would the film be about?
What
Maybe
amazing.
it will be about thoughts, our thoughts.
Hmm.
Yeah. Feelings.
Okay. What else?
Mhm. Different emotions.
Hmm. Any other predictions? All right. Before we watch the film, let me share with you my list here. This is a list of some standard adjectives like the word good, bad, surprising, clever, interesting, sad, funny, funny. I want you now to take a screenshot of those adjectives because I'm going to put you into two groups and I want you to think in your group what are the strong adjectives to those one. Let me give you an example. The word good could be, for example, awesome, good, awesome, fantastic. That could be one of the strong adjectives for the word good, which is a standard adjective. So, what I want from you is to go in your groups and think together what are the strong adjectives for these ones, like I just did right now. So, ladies, are you working alone or in groups?
We will work in groups.
Very well. And your job is to find out.
Extra adjectives or extra synonyms of these adjectives.
Strong
Strong.
adjectives,
Strong.
strong
Okay.
adjectives, or extreme adjectives, as they call them. All right. I'm not sure if we go to breakout rooms, would we stay live on YouTube or not, but hopefully we do. I have now sent you an invitation to join the rooms. Mavir and Isra, you didn't join, ladies. Please join the rooms. Hello, Muhammad Hussein. I'm sorry.
Yes, hello.
This is a ladies' club only.
This is what? This is what?
A ladies' club.
Ladies Club. Why you
Yeah.
make it
Soon,
ladies?
inshallah, we will be doing a gentlemen club. So
Oh,
I will have to ask you to leave this one. I'm sorry, but we will be announcing a gentlemen's club soon,
okay. Thank
and
you.
you're
Thank
heartily invited then. Manver, please join one of the rooms. Hello? And we are back. Some of the ladies in the groups weren't talking. Dina, Luma, Galaxy, ladies, open your mics, please. This is called a speaking session.
Doctor, it was a short period of time. We can't, we didn't cover all the adjectives.
Really? Okay. Let me then share with you what I have and you compare, all right?
Okay.
There you go. How about that?
Is wait.
Does any of this match what you did?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I've said to Ola that a strong adjective for bad is awful. And
Very
I
good.
think it was the first time she thought about this adjective, awful.
Hmm.
What about
Okay.
harmful, doctor? What about harmful?
Yeah, why not? Yes, also, why not? It just, those are examples. It does not mean that these are the only options.
Yes, yes, okay.
Okay. So let's now watch the short film I talked to you about. And what I want from you, ladies, is to um, listen and write down as many strong adjectives as you can hear out.
I just have a question for the word sad.
Yeah.
Sad, miserable, and devastated. I think it's not the same meaning,
Hmm.
right?
Why?
If I'm sad, so I'm miserable.
It
I
could
don't know.
be. It's a strong adjective.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay,
if you're
so
sad, you're unhappy, but unhappy and sad are both standard adjectives. If I
mhm.
want to go extreme adjectives, I would use devastating. I feel devastated.
Can I say I'm sad of you?
Sad, no,
From you?
not sad of you. I'm sad of what you did.
Not sad of you?
No, 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 no. I'm angry with you, perhaps, if you want to say.
Or upset?
Mm-hmm.
Upset.
I'm
Maybe
upset,
upset.
yes. But still, upset is not a strong adjective.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. So again, we're going to watch this short film here. And what I want from you is to um, write down as many strong adjectives as you can. Do not worry, you'll not be able to catch all of them. I know that the video is a bit fast, and that's the point. Okay, so try to catch as many as you can, and then we will discuss together. Mute the computer sound. There you go.
Any creator of anything knows this feeling. You experience someone else's innovative work. It's beautiful, brilliant, breathtaking. You're stunned. Their ideas are unexpected and surprising, but perfect. You think, I never would have thought about that. How do they even come up with that? It's genius. Afterwards, you think, my ideas are so obvious. I'll never be as inventive as that. I get this feeling often. Amazing books, music, movies, or even amazing conversations. I'm in awe at how the creator. I continue to do my work. I tell my little tales. I share my point of view. Nothing spectacular, just my ordinary thoughts. So one day someone emailed me and said, I never would have thought about that. How did you even come up with that? It's genius. Of course, I disagreed and I explained why it was nothing special. But afterwards, I realized something surprisingly profound. Everybody's ideas seem obvious to them. I'll bet even John Coltrane or Richard Feynman felt that everything they were playing or saying was pretty obvious. So maybe what's obvious to me is amazing to someone else. Hit songwriters in interviews often admit that their most successful hit song was one they just thought was stupid and not even worth recording. We're clearly a bad judge of our own creations. We should just put it out and let the world decide. Are you holding back something that seems too obvious to share?
Okay. Think together. Try to write down the words that you quote into the chat box. Have Very good, Yadina. Very good, Marwa. Del, what is your name? Someone here with the word, with the name Del. What is your name, please? Okay, Esma, thank you. Very good, ladies. Well done. Excellent. Profound. Very good, very good. Wow, wow. Okay. Now, this time, I want you to listen again and see if you can catch other words. All right?
Any creator of anything knows this feeling. You experience someone else's innovative work. It's beautiful, brilliant, breathtaking. You're stunned. Their ideas are unexpected and surprising, but perfect. You think, I never would have thought about that. How do they even come up with that? It's genius. Afterwards, you think, my ideas are so obvious. I'll never be as inventive as that. I get this feeling often. Amazing books, music, movies, or even amazing conversations. I'm in awe at how the creator thinks like that. I'm humbled. But I continue to do my work. I tell my little tales. I share my point of view. Nothing spectacular, just my ordinary thoughts. So one day someone emailed me and said, I never would have thought about that. How did you even come up with that? It's genius. Of course, I disagreed and I explained why it was nothing special. But afterwards, I realized something surprisingly profound. Everybody's ideas seem obvious to them. I'll bet even John Coltrane or Richard Feynman felt that everything they were playing or saying was pretty obvious. So maybe what's obvious to me is amazing to someone else. Hit songwriters in interviews often admit that their most successful hit song was one they just thought was stupid and not even worth recording. We're clearly a bad judge of our own creations. We should just put it out and let the world decide. Are you holding back something that seems too obvious to share?
Okay. Did you try find and pick up new words?
Yes, really. There were a lot of adjectives.
Okay.
Can we write down it?
Let me give me a second here. I will share with you ladies here the transcript of this video. And what I want from you here is to, let's see. Do you see it now? I can even send it to you on the chat box. Give me a second. I will send it to you. You would find me sending you a file right now with the PDF, with the transcript, you know, the words written of the text, I'm sorry, of the video. Where is it? Where did I put it? Yeah, there we go, Ladies Club. There you go. So you can either download it to your mobile and look at it and zoom as you want, or you can look at my screen. Did you guys receive the transcript?
Yeah.
On the chat box?
Yes, it's on the chat box, and you can see it here. also
Okay.
on the screen. But it's better on the chat box so that you can zoom in, zoom out as you want, and you can underline if you want also. So I want you to look, find out the adjectives, and underline if there is any new vocabulary that you would like to know the meaning of it.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Don't tell me, just underline it.
I don't know how to underline it.
Oh no, maybe take a note. How about that? Write it
Okay,
down.
okay, okay, okay.
Hilal, I'm sorry, this is a ladies' club only. Soon, inshallah, we will be doing gentlemen's club. Okay. So I want you to go together now, again, in your rooms, and to discuss the difficult words. Try to share together your ideas of the meaning of those words. I will be visiting you and I will talk to you and help you with that. How many people are here? Oh no, so how come we have 8 people here? Like 7 people? But the breakout room does not recognize all that. Very weird. Okay, let's do it together, ladies, all right? And I might start by Dina. Dina,
Yes.
did you get any new vocabulary that you would like to discuss?
New vocabulary. I know their meanings. You mean, or what?
That you don't know, a new vocabulary.
Yeah. The word inventive. This is the first time for me to come across this adjective.
Okay,
But,
guys, who can answer Dina? Inventive.
But I just guessed its meaning. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if one of the ladies can help you first, and then you tell us what you thought.
I can guess inventive. It's meaning creative in her work or something like
Very
that.
good. Would you agree? Would you agree, Dina?
I think it comes from the word invention. To invent,
Yes.
to come up with a new idea.
Excellent. Yes, well done. Marwa, do you have another word?
Yes, breathtaking.
breathtaking.
But
Yeah.
I can guess it. It's an adjective like patient, be patient in all the difficult situations or something like that. I don't know.
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
It's a strong adjective for beautiful.
Yeah. So if you describe a view as breathtaking, then you just mean it's beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
As in Arabic, we say يسلب الألباب, you know.
Yeah.
Ola, give
Yeah.
us one word.
Okay. I mean, ow at how the creator.
Oh, yeah. If you're an O, this means what, guys? Ladies, I'm sorry. Let me highlight it down. Which paragraph is it in?
Second one,
Impulse.
maybe. Mhm.
Second.
Third. Yeah. Second line.
Yeah, all right. Second line. Yeah. I am in O at how the creator. This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guess? Can you guess the meaning? Deduce the meaning? Because one of the sub skills of reading is your ability to deduce the meaning of the new words. So if you do something inventive, something that people just didn't think about before, or it's amazing, it blows my mind away, I say I am in awe to you, for example. It means you wow to me. It's like, wow, really? Wow. To be in awe to something, it means you admired it so much you felt it's wow. Is that clear?
Yes, that's clear.
So, for example, I am in awe at how you balance your work and personal life. I can never do that. It's always one over the other. All right. Any other new words, Wafa, Asma?
Yes,
Yes, Wafa.
it's innovation, innovative.
Innovative also, again, comes from the word invention, like they said before. Any other words?
Still is humbled.
Ah, yes. I am humbled. Yeah,
Humbled.
I am humbled. Yeah.
It's
Which
in
paragraph is it in?
second one.
Second paragraph?
Yes, the third line. No, the third paragraph.
Yeah,
أيوة.
there we
Yes.
go. Yeah, I am humbled.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the meaning?
Maybe depressed?
No,
again?
متواضع in
I
Arabic.
think it's meaning when you are in high level and then you all the time not proud of yourself.
Very good. So he's a humble person, decent person. If I am humbled by something, it means like this thing, I've never thought about it. It's so wow. It just, make me feel humble. إيه ده أنا ولا حاجة.
يعني مش متواضع.
لا بالعكس, it's the opposite.
معناها متواضع.
معناها إن أنا this thing makes me feel humble. I am humbled.
أيوة يعني معناها متواضع ولا لأ؟
بصي, the word humble is an adjective.
Okay.
دي لوحدها معناها متواضع. All right? But if I say
okay.
I am humbled by somebody or by an idea or by an expression or whatever, or an experience, this means what?
I don't know.
يعني أنا حسيت نفسي قليل قوي بالمقارنة بيها.
Exactly. Thank you. But it's a positive word. It's not a negative one. So if you feel humbled by something, it means you feel in awe to it. I am humbled. I am in awe to it.
Okay.
It all refers
But we
back to the same
can't
thing.
describe a person. We can't describe a person as a humble person.
Yes, you can. He is a humble person.
Positive or negative meaning?
Positive, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, other expressions?
Yes, I can't find the meaning of profound.
Profound. Profound ideas. Which
Creative
which
ideas.
paragraph?
I think at the beginning of the paragraph.
Which paragraph?
First one, I think.
This one? Oh yeah, there we go. I realized something surprisingly profound. What is profound here? Can you guess?
Creative. No one thought about this before.
If something is like original, great, intense, that is the meaning of the word profound. It's like well, it has many meanings, but as an adjective, and I am reading you the transcription or the description of it here, it's the state or the quality or emotions when something is very great or intense. So it's profound feeling of, for example, happiness.
الفهم المجرد.
No, profound as in original, intense, a great feeling, profound, very great. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, I want you to watch the video one last time, but this time I want you to concentrate on the pronunciation of the adjectives you asked or you picked. And then I will want you to summarize the narrator's message in just one sentence. Okay? So 2 tasks, pronunciation, and then summarize his message in one sentence.
Experience someone else's innovative work. It's beautiful, brilliant, breathtaking. You're stunned. Their ideas are unexpected and surprising, but perfect. You think, I never would have thought about that. How do they even come up with that? It's genius. Afterwards, you think, my ideas are so obvious. I'll never be as inventive as that. I get this feeling often. Amazing books, music, movies, or even amazing conversations. I'm in awe at how the creator thinks like that. I'm humbled. But I continue to do my work. I tell my little tales. I share my point of view. Nothing spectacular, just my ordinary thoughts. So one day someone emailed me and said, I never would have thought about that. How did you even come up with that? It's genius. Of course, I disagreed and I explained why it was nothing special. But afterwards, I realized something surprisingly profound. Everybody's ideas seem obvious to them. I'll bet even John Coltrane or Richard Feynman felt that everything they were playing or saying was pretty obvious. So maybe what's obvious to me is amazing to someone else. Hit songwriters in interviews often admit that their most successful hit song was one they just thought was stupid and not even worth recording. We're clearly a bad judge of our own creations. We should just put it out and let the world decide. Are you holding back something that seems too obvious to share?
Okay. I want you to think now of one sentence to paraphrase or summarize the narrator's message. What's the message here?
What's obvious to me is it seems creative to other people.
Yeah. Okay, that
So
would be one of the messages. Yeah.
don't misjudge your ideas and let people judge them.
Yeah. Okay.
The world has different views towards one idea.
Very good. That could be it. Yes. Now, you know, there is no right and wrong answer. We find out what we feel. It does not mean that there is a wrong and a right answer to it. Yeah. But I want you now to discuss with me these questions. Did you ladies feel or agree with the narrator when he said that we are bad judges of our own creations?
Yes.
Sometimes
How?
Sometimes, yeah.
we underestimate what we're doing.
Very good.
So
That's a very good word. Underestimate. Can you write it down to them on the chat box, please?
yeah.
Any other thoughts in this question, ladies? So why are we bad judges of our own creations? What's the problem?
The problem is that we don't have self-satisfaction, or we aren't satisfied about what we do all the time. Every time it seems that there is something is more perfect that than that we do what we do.
So it's maybe self-confidence?
Maybe,
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought my idea is creative?
Sorry.
Have you ever thought? Oh,
Which
sorry.
idea?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I made a mistake in the question. Let me paraphrase the question for you. There you go. There you go. Have you ever thought my ideas are so obvious I'll never be as innovative or as inventive as that? There you go. See the screen now? This one. This question. Have you ever had that feeling?
Maybe sometimes.
Can you tell us when and what happened?
Mm,
Okay, let me share. All right. Let me
yeah.
share with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes back in the day, I remember I was in my early 20s. A new, just, a new teacher with no qualifications. I have absolutely no idea what teaching is. No idea about teaching stages, approaches, zero experience. But I only have my passion, towards learning, which the students felt a lot. Um, it's what comes from the heart goes to the heart, right? But sometimes I would sit in my class because one time I was given a class and the wall between my class and the other class was glass. So I could see them, they could see us. And I noticed that the other class is really interesting. Students are laughing, they're interacting with the teacher, they're moving around the classroom. Whereas in my classroom, students are always sitting. I back then did not know, and I felt I will never be as inventive as that teacher. I don't know what they are doing. So, this is how I felt back then. Can you guess what I did? If you were in my
Depress yourself.
situation, what would you do?
Yeah.
Maybe you asked to transfer to another class.
But I am the teacher.
You are
Okay,
the
go to the
teacher.
other teacher and ask him about what he is doing and what's his
Uh-huh.
vision.
But what if, they feel or they think I am really stupid? What if I look a fool?
Search and improve myself.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can find
Any ideas?
the adjectives of another teacher that make their students laugh and more interested in their class.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Or
Thank
you
you.
can ask your students how to make the class itself effective if they have any ideas.
Excellent. Excellent. That's a good thought. That's a good way to start understanding and analyzing students' needs. Very good. And also doing something we call peer observation. Go ask the other teacher to observe their classroom to learn from them. There is nothing wrong with that. Same goes, if you find a colleague at work doing something and they excel at and they feel that they are a positive or positive people, you can go and ask them. You can ask them about how to do that. Seek advice. You can never know the answer unless you ask, right? So my question to you is, do you think you have to be a genius to be creative? Does
No,
the word creativity mean genius?
no,
Why no?
Uh,
because
because there are many genius people who doesn't produce
who
who
are
don't produce creative ideas.
Okay.
I think you have to have the passion for the
Hmm.
idea or the if you
the
wanted to
passion
solve
to
a
be
problem or you
creative.
wanted to no
Shayma,
I think um,
For
the
example,
need it's
Shayma, can you share with us your thoughts? Do you have to be a genius to be creative, Shayma?
As a matter of fact, I think no, because to be creative or to be active in your work, you must have critical thinking about
Problem with internet connection.
New ideas.
what you are doing.
We
To
have
be
a problem
smart,
listening to you, Shayma.
not to be like what is very bad. Quit
Okay.
suffers now.
I'm sorry. Okay, maybe Asma. Asma,
What do you
Faiz,
mean?
hello.
Yes, yes, hello.
Asma, we
Hello?
need you to discuss with us the last
Yes.
question. Do you think we are smarter than we believe we are?
Sorry for that.
Okay.
Sometimes we have
Hello?
bad decisions in our thoughts. Yes, hello.
Yeah, sorry, Asma, we couldn't hear you. Again, connection.
Again.
Can you repeat?
Yes, sometimes we have bad decisions on our actions.
Bad judgment, you mean?
Yes, bad judgment.
Okay.
You must go out of your comfort zone. and
Very
think
good.
about what you can. Yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
Yes,
First,
thinking.
so, go on, go on. Okay.
No, no, no. Yeah, to think out of the box, like they said.
Any other thoughts, ladies?
I think creativity comes when a person has a need or a desire to achieve something. So he try and try, and
Mm.
then creativity
Uh,
may come.
for my opinion, I can tell about if you have passion and you love your workplace, you can be more active and creative.
Do we say
You hear
for
me or
my
not?
opinion or
In my
maybe
opinion, or from my,
yes? Bravo. And
I reckon that.
very good. And as far
where I am concerned,
as I am concerned,
yeah,
Off the top of my head,
yes, off the top of my head means an example, you know?
without
Doesn't
thinking,
mean opinion. Sorry?
without any thinking, off the top of my head,
Ah,
I
yes,
can tell
exactly.
direct.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. Okay. Like, those just, some of the phrases you can use when you talk and you give opinion. So, do you ladies have any other thoughts to share with me today? I have a suggestion though. Now, you have a PDF which I uploaded to the chat box that has a transcript of the video, right? If I were
Right.
you, I would try to highlight the key vocabulary that I learned today and use them in my speech as much as I can, and even try to answer some of those questions using those vocabulary. So activate the knowledge you have with the new vocabulary that you've learned. Is that clear to you? Like, for example, um, do you think we are smarter than we believe we are? You could say, we could be bad judges of our own creation. Sometimes I look at other people's ideas and I am humbled. I feel in awe at, for example, other mothers who can balance their work life and their personal life. You see how I am now trying to integrate the vocabulary that I learned using the questions here. Now, are you all on the Telegram group of the Ladies Club?
Yes.
So if I were you, I would try to send a voice note telling the ladies what we learned today, the vocabulary we've learned, and try to integrate them in a couple of sentences. Even it doesn't have to be a voice note, you can write it down. That's your homework for today. Is that clear?
Can you say it again?
Of course. You have the questions and you have the new vocabulary.
Okay.
Send either a voice note or a written text message to the Telegram group ladies. You can either summarize what we learned today using this vocabulary, Or you can use the vocabulary already and tell them in answers to those questions. So bottom line of the task here is that we need to use and activate the knowledge we had. Otherwise, عارفين ايه اللي هيحصل؟
You will forget.
Absolutely. هيبقى كأنك يا أبو زيد ما غزيت. Honestly.
Yeah.
اوكي دوكي؟
دوكي دوكي.
Alrighty. What do you feel if we tomorrow have a meaty lesson, you know, a beefy lesson as they say, lesson تقيل شوية كده عن الكورونا؟
دي لعبتي بقى.
طيب ماشي. حلوة قوي.
يعني بصي احنا هنا في الكويت يعني مأجزين اسبوعين وهنأجز اسبوعين كمان عشان الكورونا، فمش عايزة اسمع اسمها.
يا بختك دول مدرسين يا مس فاطمة، يا بختكم، انا بحقد عليكم.
لا انا مش تيتشر، انا ماذر وعندي 2 students قاعدين في البيت.
same as here.
Oh yeah. Then in this case I feel you.
Exactly.
Okay. طيب يعني هو الفكرة ايه انه يعني I want to teach you phrases related to that tomorrow ان شاء الله.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Alrighty. يلا, any questions before we say goodbye?
No. Have a nice day.
You too, ladies. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.